Someone once came up to me and said, "Excuse me, but you have visitors. Did this to me on your balcony." I feel a little short, so I'm going to do that. So, very long, far too long into my adulthood, I was still shopping at Victoria's Secret. She tells me that I am a 38 quadruple D. D, 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 D. You know what Victoria's Secret actually is? She sucks. Finally, I went to a proper store and got properly fitted, and actually probably a lot of you don't know the details of this. The numbers, the 38, is your rib cage, the inches around. The letters, on the other hand, are not this or even some version of, this. It's the widest part, and then this part, and then I believe NASA maybe becomes involved, and there's some formula, and that's how they discover that it's A, but not double A, not double B, but double C, all the way up to quadruple D, or, in my case, 30 double J. Did you even know that bras come in a J? I didn't. I thought I knew everything there was to know about the tits, the bazongas, the chi-chis, the melons, the rack, the tatas, the hooters, the boobs, the sweater puppies, the fun bags, the bazooms, the titties, the Wonder Bar, the baby feeders, the girls, the honkers, the balcony. Someone once came up to me and said, "Excuse me, but you have visitors. Did this to me on your balcony." All of these things are things that people have actually said to me in my life, to my face, since they showed up on the scene when I was 11 years old. Oddly, my feet are also large and somewhat oddly shaped, but I don't have a list of 17 things that people have talked about them. So I've been a little angry at them. Strangers, sixth graders, co-workers, people I was dating felt like it was okay to say all of those things to me. And so I blamed them for all of that negative attention. And I've been trying to find some way to cover them up, basically, ever since. And now I'm getting older, actually older, and I'm finally starting to see that they're actually vulnerable. And just now, when I'm trying to come to peace with them, I'm thinking about getting a breast reduction. This idea actually was first planted in my head 20 years ago or so. I was at the doctor, and she recommended that because it would be easier for her. Do your damn job, lady. So now I'm reading up on it, and it just seems like with gravity going on top of everything else, I'm starting to have to kind of roll them and tuck them up in there. And it's an aesthetic thing now, it's practical, and it's medically advised. But still, I find dragging my oddly wedge-shaped feet about it. It would be nice, to be able to wear those cute, strappy, filmy little garments, be sexy, to be able to stand up really straight, to not get those red trench marks in your shoulders at the end of the day, to be able to look down, see my feet. But it is surgery. It's me telling them, I am going to make you go away, and not just in my mind. So just when I'm finished coming to terms with them, I I always have to take the lead. I am the smaller one of the two, and yet I am the smarter. Hey! Does she think we can't actually hear this conversation that she's having with us? I mean, of course we do. You're mad at us? How do you think we feel about you? Ignored, squashed, minimized, encased in plaid flannel oversized, keeping everyone at arm's length with your sarcasm shield, hiding behind all of those weird gestures all the time. What do you think that was going to do? What did the hands ever do to you that you're mad at them? Covering up with political or possibly comedic slogans like a breastplate of diversion. Did you really think any of that was going to work? I am sorry. Here I am. Here we are. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering how different it's going to be if I go and I do that surgical option. Will it be really different to be average? Will it be liberating, or maybe it will be boring? None of those clothes and bras are going to fit anymore if I do that, obviously. But what about the sarcastic attitude and the weird hand gestures? Do I donate those to Out of the Closet as well? I'll have to think about it. I have to wait and make sure that they'll be able to forgive me.